So, it happened on the last New Year's Eve. Me and my girlfriend, we decided to throw this party at my place. I called up like 40 folks and told them to bring anyone they wanted as long as they didn't mess up my place. While we were getting things ready for the party, we kept misplacing stuff. It was weird because like the TV remote, her bag, or anything we needed suddenly disappeared and then magically showed up in the same spot a few minutes later. We thought we were going crazy, but it just kept on happening. We thought maybe it was just the two of us accidentally moving things without realizing it. People started showing up around 10 or 15 just like we told them. Since my buddies were bringing their buddies, I set up some cameras in the living room and bedrooms to keep an eye on valuable stuff. Even with everyone around, things were still vanishing. At one point, I wanted to brag about the cool shoes my girlfriend gave me for Christmas, but I couldn't find them. And to make things weirder, my bedroom window was wide open. So there was this party, and I had to be with my girlfriend. Some of the guests were into some strange stuff, making the whole thing a bit odd. The condo was packed, and I didn't have time to stress about it. I decided I'd review the surveillance footage after the party, or if things got weirder, maybe even during the party. I spotted a few unfamiliar faces, but most of them were brought by friends. As the night went on, we all gathered around the TV for the Times Square ball drop. The moment we either look forward to or dread finally arrived. While everyone was counting down, I glanced around and saw a tall guy in a black trench coat facing the wall away from the TV. He seemed focused on something near the couch. I was about to ask my friend Aaron if he knew him, but the countdown started, so I got into it with everyone else. Happy New Year! We all cheered, and the couples shared their New Year's kisses. After the excitement settled a bit, I noticed the tall guy was nowhere to be seen. I asked Aaron if he knew him, and he casually replied, "Oh, that's just Tim's friend." And that was the end of that. So, my buddy's girlfriend came down the stairs and told me the guy in the trench coat wasn't leaving the bathroom. I assured her it was Tim's friend and suggested she use the master bedroom bathroom. She went back upstairs. As the clock struck 2 a.m., the party was winding down and people were making their exits. Once everyone was gone, my girlfriend and I decided to clean up the mess the next day. But before calling it a night, we did a quick check to ensure nothing was missing. This time, her bag and one of my expensive watches were nowhere to be found. Panicking, I hurried to our bedroom to pause the video cameras. We needed to download the footage and see what happened. Fast-forwarding through the recordings, we spotted Tim's friend in the trench coat snooping around in the guest bedroom. Furious, I paused the footage, trimmed it to a 30-second clip, and sent it to my phone. I immediately texted Tim saying, "Your friend stole, bro." His response was disbelief. "Dude, no way. What do you mean?" I sent him the incriminating footage. A minute later, he replied, "Who the hell is that? I don't know him." Frustrated, I wrote back, "I was told that was your friend." Again, he insisted, "Dude, I don't know that guy." Worried now, my girlfriend and I went on a texting spree, reaching out to all our friends from the party. No one who was still awake knew who the mysterious person was. So, there we were, trying to finish up the video stuff, tailing this dude in a long coat. He strolled right into our bedroom, swung the door open, and started chucking our stuff out the window, including my girlfriend's bag. It felt like the whole room was spinning, and my heart was pounding in my throat. Suddenly, the guy in the video jerked around, like he caught wind of someone on the stairs. Quick as a flash, he squirmed under the bed. We fast-forwarded through the footage, but he never crawled out from under the bed, the same one we were sitting on, using the laptop. My girlfriend's eyes were wide with fear, and she looked like she was about to scream. I clapped my hand over her mouth and whispered, "Run when I say 3." But she couldn't hold it in. She let out a yelp, so I had to shout at her to just bolt out of the room. I shoved her off the bed and stuck close behind. Before slamming the door, I peeked under the bed and locked eyes with the guy under there. It was a moment that words can't really describe. As we waited for the police, the air felt really tense, like a heavy fog hanging around. My girlfriend and I were holding on to the kitchen knives nervously. The minutes felt like they were dragging on forever until we finally heard the distant sirens getting closer. The police arrived quickly, and we hurried to tell them about the strange break-in. As we showed the officers around our messy home, we couldn't shake the feeling that the intruder left us with more questions than answers. The open bedroom window made us feel even worse, reminding us of how he got away. The officers looked at everything, checking for fingerprints and watching the footage I gave them. One of the officers said, "We'll try our best to figure out who this guy is." They promised a thorough investigation, but deep down, we knew it might not work out. The intruder without a face had escaped from them, making us feel really vulnerable in our own home. Even though we cooperated and gave them evidence, the mysterious person was still out there, a puzzle haunting the shadows of our broken sense of safety. Don't miss any stories and subscribe to the channel. See you next time around. Take care.